A bill that would force Tennessee insurance companies to provide much-needed prosthetics for children with leg amputations has gone farther than ever before. But the measure that would give children without legs a chance to run and ride bikes has one hurdle left. Fox 17 News' Dennis Ferrier has the latest in this week's Ferrier Files.
It seems obvious children who have had their legs amputated need very good artificial legs, but the insurance companies fight it. They want to provide a basic leg for kids to get by, but not those wonderful activity legs that allow them to be a child. And so there is a big fight on whether to help children who obviously need help.
It is hard to imagine Alex Morgan without an activity leg. Always dancing, always moving. Just look at that big smile. But not every child without a leg is so lucky. Insurance companies in Tennessee do not pay for activity legs. Jordan Thomas has dedicated his life to helping people who have lost legs.
I've personally lived and seen what access to prosthetics does. I'm the #1 adaptive golfer in North America right now. Do you know what that does for me as a human? I mean, in terms of fulfillment and joy. I've spoken to mothers that have sold their homes to get their kid prosthetic devices. They have not gone on family vacations for 10 years to get their kids prosthetic devices. That have dipped into their IRAs to get their children prosthetic devices.
So their kids can play.
So they can play. So they can ride a bike. So that they can fall down and get up. So that they can run. So they can have access to their childhood.
For 4 years, the effort to make insurance companies pay for activity legs in Tennessee has failed. But this year, it has passed through all of the committees, all the way to finance, where a group of senators must decide if it's worth $460,000 out of a budget of $58 billion to get kids these legs. That number is so small as a percentage. Let's consider the cost another way.
$86. If you have $1 million, we're asking for $86.
How do you feel as a taxpayer? Do you want to spend a couple pennies to help kids like Alex Morgan?
We've had fierce opposition from almost every HMO in the state saying that we certainly can't afford this. And again, like the numbers, this is pennies. This is budget dust.
Members of the Senate Finance Committee say it's still too early to say if the bill will pass. They are still figuring out what the state is going to pay for this year. We'll leave you with this photo of a little girl watching one of the votes in the front row. Look a little closer at the notepad she's writing on. Let's pass this bill. I love my leg.
We really want to see who votes against this, who thinks it's a waste of money to give a child who has already had a rough start a chance at childhood. I'm Dennis Ferrier, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.